To the Ashes to Rubies podcast, where we talk about life and recovery and a little bit more. A little bit more. I realize that I am wearing my workout shirt.
Did you just realize that as you pressed play?
Yeah, I was like, I haven't. But the hardest part of my day is over. I've done prayer and meditation. I have sought the counsel of God and direction. And I worked out, and then we went into another meeting that we meet with people from different parts of this world, United States and the UK. And then now we're here. So it's a jam-packed day.
You've been busy.
Yeah. But what do you got to say? What's happening? Anything fun? Anything interesting?
It's Monday morning.
You know why? You know why? You got to have something to look forward to. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to going into work and getting stuff done.
See, that's the difference.
What are you looking
That's
forward
the difference between a sports fan and a non-sports fan.
Well, I had something to look forward to. It happened on Friday and then Saturday. And then now, I don't know.
See, me and some of my friends are very ecstatic because we won a football game last night.
Oh,
the
good.
Denver Broncos.
I thought they weren't doing well. There's a lot of yelling.
We're doing good. And then
no, I thought they weren't doing well last night.
I'm not saying it was an action-packed game. It was very defensive, but we won. And then we got Monday Night Football. So there's always something to look forward to as a sports fan.
So I have created for myself a pretty busy schedule. So I have.
You got LifeLab tonight. Do you look forward to that?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have mine at lunch. It's a workshop. Mine's closed.
Are you looking forward to your sandwiches for lunch? You are.
I'm looking forward to my sandwiches for lunch. Yes, I am. I believe that there's one extra. So are you looking forward to the extra sandwiches? I think you stole it last week.
I didn't steal it. It was offered to me.
It was okay. So if
there's an extra, I'll take it.
If there's an offer
yeah.
of somebody's sandwich, then you will
100% I'll take it.
Pursue that offer.
Yeah.
Okay. So it might be really good. Mm-hmm. Do you want to read our September the 26th? Can you? I don't know.
I don't want to talk about that.
September's almost over.
If we went back through the videos, literally that's pretty much. You're always like, wow, I can't believe summer's almost over, and it's July. Wow, I can't believe winter's almost here.
So in my heart, I'm a winter rucker. Like in my heart.
No, you're not. I'm just going to tell you right now, you're not a winter rucker.
No, I'm not going under that curse. I believe that there are curses that are being thrown at me. I reject that one. In my heart, am a winter rucker. I pictured myself in one of those toques, like not a cotton toque, but one of those sport toques. I don't know what kind of toque. Yeah,
quick dry because you're going to sweat.
Quick dry toque, and then. Unfortunately, I know that I have long pants, but they're called, what are they called for men?
Joggers.
Well, they're spandex.
Compression tights?
Compression tights? Okay, yeah, that sounds way more manly. And so I feel in my heart that I'm prepared to go onto the streets as a winter rucker.
It's fine. No one else is going to be out there, so no one's going to see you.
No, people that walk dogs still walk their dogs in the winter.
Not small dogs, not ours.
I will probably see the same two people that I always say I do.
Oh, you say hi now? You don't just
There's
hide your
two
face
people
anymore?
that have dogs. One always is very excited to see me, and then an old man. And the old man, we kind of come closer. We kind of look at each other, and we're like, "Morning, morning." Once they said, "Hey, we're doing it," let's do our reading. In my heart,
I am happy for you.
I'm a winter rucker.
Today, let's review some of the sayings of an Al-Anon founder. Smugness is the very worst sin of all, I believe. It is difficult for a shaft of light to pierce the armor of self-righteousness. Many of the things I thought I did unselfishly turned out to be pure rationalizations to get my own way about something. This disclosure doubled my urge to live by the 12 steps as thoroughly as I could. In the early days, I was deeply hurt by someone else. These are all different sayings. Okay, so those were two sayings.
They're long sayings.
Yeah. So this third saying says,
So the first one was about smugness.
The second one was about, things that I thought I did unselfishly turned out to be pure rationalizations to get my own way about something.
Mm.
This third one says, in the early days, I was deeply hurt that someone else had brought my husband to sobriety when I could not. Now I have learned that a wife can rarely, if ever, do this job. I found no peace of mind until I recognized this fact. And the last one, the word humbly was one I never understood. Humbly. It used to seem servile. Do you know what that means? Like as a servant. Like under, like today it means seeing myself in true relation to my fellow man and to God. Seeing myself in true relation to my fellow man and to God. Today's reminder. It is easy to fool oneself about motives, and admitting it is hard, but very beneficial. Quote of the day. Bargaining with God and asking him to grant my wishes is not the highest form of prayer. It is very different from praying only for knowledge of God's will for me.
Oh. What I'm reminded there is living out of the third column. We just talked about that this morning. And that's my belief and expectations of the world around me. And it's funny as we read these, I'm like, I think we've lived all of those. And I think the wife of the alcoholic, you're like, you've done everything that you possibly could for 10 years to change the direction of my addiction, I would say, without putting that without verbalizing that, I don't think in the past. Yeah. And I think that we can live out of the third column, which that's our will. And it's all been driven by fear. And so how do we, instead of having this relationship with God where I'm always asking and expecting and have this belief system that God will just a genie in a bottle, like it's the God of give me what I need right now. I need stuff. But then entering into the relationship of, what does it say? Very different from praying only for the knowledge of his will for me and the power to carry that out. That's a very different
it's a very different prayer. Praying, God, I want whatever your will is for me, and I want your power so that I can carry that out. Is very different than saying, God, I need this, God, I need that. Like, if you do this, I'll do that. Or, prove yourself to me and then I'll believe in you. It's very different.
Imagine doing that with your boss. Like, you're the employee and the boss has like 200 employees and you're always going up to, excuse me, I need a better light. My chair is like, I just could do better work, and I need a better chair. And then I was thinking about like Friday afternoons, if we could just kind of bail out at 2. Like, I have my kids' hockey. I have all this stuff.
Yeah, so true. And I was thinking about this one about the word humbly. And it's true that the word humbly is very deeply misunderstood. And, oftentimes we think like, oh, the humble person is like the grovels or like is less than. And it's not true. It means if I'm humble, I see myself as I really am, especially in relationship to other people and in relationship to God. And that doesn't mean that I put myself down all the time. It doesn't mean that I don't have any confidence. It doesn't mean, it means that I see myself as I truly am. And so I think that, I had an experience a couple of weeks ago where, I was like, oh, wow, like I've really grown in this area. And then, other people were saying something to me too. And I was able to receive that and say like, yeah, thank you so much for seeing that. I really saw it too. Humbly doesn't mean that you say like, oh, no, it was nothing. And, oh yeah, no, oh, I did terrible. And, it's actually able to like receive and just see myself as I truly am. It's not that I think I'm perfect, but I can like receive and especially like acknowledge and give God credit for the fact that I've grown and I'm a long ways away from where I used to be.
That's good. My questions for this day was, do I want healthy relationships? Do I desire healthy relationships? And then am I enhancing relationships around me?
So those are really good questions.
Yeah.
Those are the questions you're leaving us with?
Those are the questions that I leave thou with.
Do I desire
healthy relationships?
healthy relationships?
And then, am I enhancing relationships?
Am I enhancing relationships?
Yeah. Am I enhancing our relationship today?
Not so far.
Just
kidding.
Maybe there'll be a sandwich. All right. Have a great morning. Anything else?
No.
Keep the peace.
It's a really good conversation. I felt like I could have kept talking about it, but I know that we're already, and I think it's a really good conversation. Those are really good questions.
Mm.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you. I feel
job.
like you wanted to kiss me right there.
No, not on camera.
All right. Some of us got to
Good
go
morning.
shower, get our work off clothes.
Hi, Lynn.
All right. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Karen. We will see you later. Have a great afternoon, great day, and